Have you ever wondered who is the first man to ever count time? Hello, I'm Nafisa and I'm from SMK Seri Iskandar. The Timekeeper is a fictional book written by Mitch Albom and was published by Sphere in 2012. Mitch Albom is an internationally renowned author with amazing capabilities to enthrall his readers. His unique view towards life and its beauty is the most imperative towards his writing passion, of which people like us tend to forget. In this book specifically, Albom wants to remind us on how precious time truly is. The Timekeeper begins by introducing Dor as Father Time. He was banished by God to a mystical cave for trying to measure time. Millenniums have passed and he was finally given a redemption to redeem himself. It was to save two completely unrelated people, but bound by the curse of time. Dor was a man who was so obsessed with counting time that he neglected his wife Ellie. Only after facing Ellie's death that he realized of how ungrateful he was. After succeeded with his redemption, he returned to his original timeline, stayed by his wife's side and vowed to love her. Some of us are too obsessed with our passion and interest that we forgot to cherish our loved ones. Especially in these times where the blurring of lines between home and work and the law of the laptop have further increased the issue. People need to understand that working excessively to an extent is problematic, as according to a study conducted by Robinson in 2001, Work Stress and Marriage. It is scientifically established that workaholism is an addiction and is classified as obsessive-compulsive disorder. Albom uses Dor as a door to criticize society's obsession in hope that we will spend our time much better, to love. On the other hand, Sarah's story is a normal teenage girl story. She had always felt that she was unwanted, especially after the divorce of her parents. When she finally felt wanted by Ethan, she rushed ahead to confess her love. Not only that she was rejected, the boy even proceeded to shame her on the internet. Overwhelmed by grief, she tried to end her life. Dor then unveiled to her that she was loved by other people all this while, especially by her mother. I think this resonates with lots of teens nowadays, as they are sometimes unappreciative of their parents. This also addresses another issue. Teen suicides have been an increasing problem in developed countries. According to the World Health Organization, particularly youth between 15 to 19 years old have suicide as their second leading cause of death. I think this proves that with the rise of internet, malicious comments have spread much faster, much like in the case of the character Sarah Lemon, causing damage to people's mental health, whether it be trivial or galactic. Lastly, we have the character Victor. Victor's success as a businessman has listed him as one of the world's richest. Due to his success, he decided to take an extra mile and funnel his resources to cryogenize himself in hope that when he wakes up in an era, his disease could be cured, hence living much longer. His obsession with not wanting to be defeated by death had left his devoted wife unattended. Only after being shown the future by Dor did he realize of what he has missed. Again, Albom addresses the fact that society tends to look over the problems with workaholism. Even some communities uplifting this trait as an ideal trait, forgetting its consequences to familial relationships. Albom criticizes people, even the upper class, for their wealth frenzy. It is not what they hunt for is wrong, but what or whom they had left behind along the way is what should be in question. Overall, The Timekeeper aims to wake their readers from their stupefaction. This book conveys a message that time should not be taken for granted. Not only that, the tiny things in life could unexpectedly be the source of happiness that humans longed for. Personally, I love Albom's writing attributes. I noticed that he uses short and simple sentences, just like how life is, to keep the readers entertained and engaged, hence widespreading the idea of love to self and family. The book itself is light in nature, uses high-quality paper material and a bit brownish that is aesthetically pleasing to the eyes. They even offer an ebook version for the tech-savvies and audio version for audiophiles. To end, I would like to reiterate that The Timekeeper thematically begs the readers to question the way they spend their time. Remember, everyone is given 24 hours a day. What you do with it is what defines you. With that, I thank you.